Hello, it's Shade X, and welcome to the Animated Dudes podcast. Now let's get animated.
Woohoo! Nice. We have a guest with us today. Could you please introduce yourself, guest?
Okay. Hello, I'm Royal. I do YouTube stuff sometimes, so yeah, and
It's all right. It's all right. So you do YouTube. What kind of YouTube content do you make?
just like reviews and analysis and stuff like that on like animation and stuff, I guess.
Right. Is
Reviews.
there a video that you would recommend everybody watch?
Well, I recently just reviewed Onward, which I thought that was a pretty good video. If anyone wants to check that out.
Nice. Speaking of which, I guess we can move on to that being our first topic. Onward is now on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I watched it. I liked it. But Drake, I know you have a different opinion.
Yeah, I thought it was like the most average Pixar movie I've ever seen in my life. It didn't really hit any story beats that I liked, and it was just so predictable, average, and I barely remember anything that happened in it. I had no motivation to see it in theaters. I barely had any motivation to watch it when it was presented right in front of me.
And to be honest, I can see that perspective, but I mean, I thought it was a good film, but it definitely wasn't one of the best films. But
yeah, it was no Good Dinosaur, but at the same time, it also was not WALL-E or Ratatouille.
No, but I still think it had some nice moments in it. I thought those was quite like they had a nice relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really liked the
ending.
Yeah, the ending was good. I mean, I like the bond between the two brothers. That was
I thought the ending was quite like it was a nice like sort of twist, which
for some reason it felt forced for me.
I guess I didn't really see that.
It's like, okay, and also I had questions. Like, I know these all right, we're gonna get into a little spoilery territory. But I know that this spell requires like Phoenix gems to work. And I know they're rare, but what's stopping them from getting another Phoenix gem and doing it again? Now that what's his name knows magic better, I feel like they could pull off the spell again, no problem, and then just like have a proper chat.
I thought the whole point was that they were like trying to find the Phoenix gems so they could finish the spell.
Yeah, like they said Phoenix gems are rare. That doesn't mean they're all extinct. They never made it the point to say, oh, this is the last Phoenix gem. We can only do this one time. Nobody said the spell was a one-time spell or that there was only one Phoenix gem. There's nothing stopping them from getting another one and trying again with another day with their dad.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of removed some tension when I thought about that.
I will admit that the like fantasy world, it was nice, but I feel like it wasn't really as fleshed out as it could have been because like a lot of the things, it was just like the same thing as in our world, but like they didn't really compensate because like they had the like characters with like 4 legs and stuff, but they still drove around in like normal cars, which didn't really make much sense to me.
Yeah, I feel like I got the joke from all the trailers.
I guess I still thought it had a nice story, but there was a few things like that didn't instantly click.
I thought it was a good road trip movie.
Yeah, that's the thing. It is, at the end of the day, it is another road trip movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's formulaic, but I thought it was a fun watch.
Yeah, I guess. There were points where I did laugh. Not really. Oh, that is a good point. There were points where I laughed, but not really points where I cried. That's a thing Pixar is kind of well known for, making you cry.
I thought the ending was pretty emotional to me. I felt the yeah. I guess I can't really remember if I cried, but I still.
It might just because I don't have the same kind of like. I don't have a full understanding of the situation the characters were in. I've never been in that situation before, so I don't really have a point of relation.
Well, I think the director based it off of his true story, or like based off of his father and stuff like that. So I guess in that regard, it's quite nice to see, but I suppose it's not everyone's going to connect to that.
Yeah, it was sort of inaccessible in some areas.
Yeah, I felt some emotion when I watched it. Like I teared a bit.
Yeah, I
At
thought
the
it had a really
ending.
nice ending.
Yeah, at the ending, I cried a little bit.
It might just be getting a little numb.
Yeah, I mean, Pixar has been doing those kind of movies for a while, like that make you feel emotion. So if they keep like, I don't know, I guess it's
If they keep hitting the same emotional beats, you're eventually going to get numb to it.
I guess I don't know.
Well, I feel like Onward was fresh enough so that it didn't feel like too formulaic, but again, I just don't think it was like top tier Pixar.
Yeah, definitely not something I'm going to be buying the DVD of.
It was a step in the right direction, I'd say, from like the sequels, but like,
I mean, I'd rather watch Onward than, I don't know, watch Finding Dory or something like that, just because it's something fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
it
Cars
is-
2.
yeah, it's not Cars 2.
But then again, anything is not Cars 2.
Yeah. What was I?
mean-
Oh yeah, I hope Soul is good.
That
Yeah.
film, I'm really excited for that. It looks,
I do
It's
actually
like
have some
gonna be
high
great.
hopes for Soul.
I mean, even just visually, that it looks so creative.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that they can tell like an interesting story while like the thing about Onward for me was like I kind of knew the beats of this. It's not like it was sort of like a hero's journey mixed with a road trip film. So I kind of knew all the beats that had to be hit in order for it to meet that criteria. I knew pretty much everything that was going to happen. And what was the twist of the movie? Like the older brother was a screw up and he didn't realize it. That kind of felt, I don't know, not twisty to me. There wasn't really anything gut wrenching. There was no real realization.
I guess the realization in the end was that when Ian was like trying to spend all this time with his father, I guess he sort of realized that he'd done all that with his brother in a sense. So I think that
I guess it
the
just doesn't
twist
really
was
feel
supposed to-
earned because like we never saw that happen organically. I mean, they did do the right thing. They did the show not tell. Showed us flashbacks instead of telling us. But at the same time, it would kind of been nice to open the film like that. Maybe then we as the audience can also flashback with him.
Well, they could have done more things where they like on the quest where they actually experienced it. Like there was some flashbacks where some of them were actually part of the movie, where some of them were like them when they were children. So I didn't really.
Yeah, I feel like that children part could have been like in an opening montage or something. Where
I guess they already had an opening montage really with the like setting up the fantasy world, I suppose.
Yeah, although you can mostly get that from and also that was like the secondary part of the movie, like all these fantasy creatures realizing, hey, I'm a fantasy creature, I'm gonna do fantasy things.
Yeah.
What was that a parallel to? Like the
So-
pixies realizing they have wings and they can fly. I mean, like, okay.
That part sort of stuck with me less than the like the brotherly part of it, I suppose, because I didn't really feel as invested in the fantasy world.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem when half of your movie is fantasy, or at
So I
least
did like the magic stuff that Ian did. I thought it was nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah, where he had a mastery over magic. Although I did think that there might have needed to be a hint where he has a good grip on the magic but hasn't completely mastered it yet. Like there's room to grow. At that ending fight, he was mastering it as if he'd been practicing this all his life.
I suppose it's just, well, suppose they go through it in the movie, so they have to conclude it.
Anyway, moving on, we have the thing I forgot to catch up on. Steven Universe Future and Steven Universe as a whole is over.
Yeah.
And my gosh, they like, as far as I know, like, all right, you guys have seen the ending, right?
Yeah.
No.
All right. So I'll be short here because I saw the gist of it. Steven is during Steven Universe Future, Steven is basically having his own form of PTSD from like all those cartoonish experiences, the slapstick, the like, haha, he's gonna be traumatized. He was actually traumatized. Like they're bringing like the reality hammer down on his future self or his current older self.
Well, I never really caught up too much on Steven Universe, but I guess I've been trying to, but I never really got to. I never like got to the movie even, so I'm not too up to date really at the moment.
I got caught up before Future ended. Like I watched the movie first, and I finished the original series. Then I watched all of Future, Like I watched the marathon and then I got all caught up.
Hmm, hmm.
I really like the the penultimate episode. That episode, like I won't like it. It was all right, but like it ended like it was only 11 minutes, and it kind of I don't like the conflict got resolved like pretty quick, but the episodes leading up to it were very emotional.
Yeah,
Like Steven, he's feeling all these emotions. Like he realizes that he never had a normal life. Like when he goes to the doctor, that's the first time he's ever went to the doctor. Like he wants to go to school and stuff. Like or he wishes he had like a normal family. Like he feels all these emotions. Like it was a good final season, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really caught up on any of it, but just like from things I've seen, it seems like it's been diving deep into the like emotional aspects of Steven.
Yeah, how all of this space adventure stuff comes back and bites him later on when, that's kind of hard on a kid to experience all this at a young age.
Yeah, there's like the first half of the show is pretty funny, but then it gets really, really emotional.
Yep, and that's where it got its, and around there is where it's got its famous subtitle, Crying and Singing.
Yeah. Anyway, should we move to the main episode topic, Animal Crossing?
Yep, Animal Crossing New Horizons is out, and I've been playing a lot of it. How about you people?
Me too. I pretty much spending all my time on it. I'm totally in love with it.
Yeah.
I've been like excited for the game for so long, and like the time since it's released actually gone really fast because it's already been like 2 weeks, but I have not like gone a day without playing this for hours because I mean it's Animal Crossing.
Yeah, and I feel like I've been doing this for a while since like I just came up, or not just. I've been playing New Leaf for the longest time. So going back to this, I already knew what I had to do: get the tools, start working in and establishing my daily routine early. And apparently, I was able to do things on day 2 that most people weren't being able to do on day 1.
Oh yeah, because you didn't go to sleep. You just did stuff the whole.
Yeah, I got the game on launch.
Same,
at
but I
midnight.
didn't know like that if you sleep, that just like you can't. I thought that you had to go to sleep and that you couldn't do all those stuff early in the game, so I had to wait several days for certain things.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, to be honest.
Yeah, I just what I did was I bought the game on launch midnight, I pre-ordered it, kept hitting the play the game, check the date button
Same.
on near midnight, and I was like, "Ooh, it happened! Let's do this!" And I did everything I possibly could have. I caught as many bugs, presented them to Tom Nook, and was able to get Blathers to move in by day 2. And I think I started to take a loan out of my home. And by the time I did that, I had storage, I had Blathers, and I had a couple of neighbors coming in, all on like the 3rd or 4th day, while most people were still like on day 1 stuff, just working up some money.
I guess I don't like to rush into things always with Animal Crossing games. Like I'm still, I took things a bit slow, but I've still been enjoying it like quite a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's only so much you can play each day, honestly. But it's my most played game. Second most behind Smash. I'm gonna see how many hours I have. I think I have like 100 hours.
Oh gosh, that's more than I have. I've got like
110 hours or more.
Those are rookie numbers. You need to get those up.
I'm on like 60 hours at the moment, which compared to most people, it's apparently not much. But I think I've got. Yeah, like I said, I'm taking things a bit slow on it, but I'm really enjoying the game because it's probably, it's definitely the best Animal Crossing so far.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's taken the groundwork that, New Leaf was like a big leap for the series, but I feel like New Horizons just sort of perfects everything New Leaf set out.
Yeah, like the Nook Miles are a big extension of the, what were they, cat coupons?
Meow coupons.
Yeah, that was that came out in the Amiibo update back in like 2016, I think.
Yeah, I feel like the Nook Miles are the spiritual successor to the Meow coupons.
Yeah,
You
but
like
now
the best
there's a
way possible.
reason. There's a reason to get all the initiatives done because like you get Nook Miles and you can go to islands to get materials. You can buy crafting recipes. Like there's more incentive to like get these Nook Miles.
And because of the Nook Miles Plus, we have the 5 small things. Like I find whenever I feel like I've finished everything, there's always like something else you can go out and do, which it feels
Yeah.
really nice that you can like never get bored of it. Really, well, mostly.
All right. So, Auroral, you reviewed the Animal Crossing movie. I haven't watched the full video, but I know I've seen the movie though. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I did like a video on it a while back, I think, but yeah, for the most part, I think well, I watched the dubbed version, like the fan dub, I think, but yeah, I thought it was like as a fan of Animal Crossing, I personally really enjoyed it because like it sort of maintains the atmosphere and the feel of the games. Like it doesn't really have a groundbreaking plot to it, and I think towards the end it goes a bit like it goes a bit off track during the end, and I didn't really like the ending, but for the most part I thought it had nice characters and stuff like that, and it maintained a lot of the feeling that made the games. So yeah, it's a shame it never came to the it never came outside of Japan, which
like oh yeah, I know there's the Animal Crossing manga apparently that hasn't come outside of Japan. Like there's like several volumes. There's a New Leaf manga apparently, an original game manga.
There's quite a lot of Animal Crossing stuff that never leave Japan, to be honest.
Yeah. Anyway, have any of you played? Well, I have played just New Leaf, but has anyone played the older games? Like, how many?
Yeah, I've played all of them. Well, not all of them. I played Wild World, Let's Go to the City, and New Leaf, and New Horizons, and Happy Home Designer and Pocket Camp, but they're just spin-offs, really.
I never. Well, New Leaf was my first Animal Crossing game, and I did play a bit of Pocket Camp before I got bored with it. But I don't really have any prior knowledge outside of that.
Well, my first game was the Wii one, Let's Go to the City or City Folk. And after that, I got New Leaf, and then I went back and played Wild World, like not too long ago, in hype for New Horizons.
Nice.
Oh, how was Wild World?
It's pretty nice. It's basically the exact same as City Folk, except there's no city. And it's just really weird because Wild World doesn't have any of the like real-time events. It doesn't have Christmas or anything like that, I don't think, which is really weird. But
yeah,
Wild World's pretty good in terms of it's got quite a lot of the earlier feels of the games, but for the most part it's really fun. But for people who it's quite different to New Leaf in a lot of ways, but yeah, I personally, it's definitely not as good as the later entries, but it's pretty cute.
Oh yeah, there's stuff like I wish was in the newer games, like rude villagers, like villagers being jerks, because that's not in the newer games.
Something that's actually pretty disappointing about New Horizons is so many characters have been cut.
Yeah, like what villagers have been cut?
Well, you mean the special characters?
Oh yeah, like Reese and Cyrus,
or Reese and Cyrus, or like Rover, and quite a lot of the favorites.
They might be.
Although I do feel like they're being like it's like a new generation thing. Like the new fishing tourney or quote fishing tourney character is like a younger. Like I love that they turned him into an internet influencer or a streamer. It's just amazing.
I think it's cool that they have new guys for that, but there's just so many things that are I guess they don't really have a purpose anymore. Like you craft things yourself, so I guess you don't really need Reese or Cyrus, and like you choose your character yourself, so there's no need for Rover, which is disappointing in like a way, but it makes sense from a design standpoint.
Yeah. And
Also,
like, yeah.
oh, they announced like they're gonna bring back Leaf for the like an event later this month. So I feel like they
For Earth
might,
Day?
yeah. So I feel like they could bring back some of the older characters as well for like in post game updates, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
like more like
imagine
a instead of utility, they'd be more like event characters or mascots for certain holidays.
Yeah, kind of like it was in Pocket Camp, because Pocket Camp had these like seasonal events where characters would like visit your campsite, and you'd have to like do like the events with them, because obviously quite a lot of people weren't in Pocket Camp. So I feel like it could do something like that, but obviously just more mainline as opposed to like mobile-fied for Pocket Camp.
Oh yeah, yeah, that could be a lot more fun because with the events, it was always flower events most of the time. I think it
Yeah.
was
Or the yeah, they had the flower event scavenger hunts, I remember. All the fishing ones. They always
I
had
like
new
the
characters.
I did like the fishing tourney, but the bug events, I don't know. I just didn't have the patience to like catch bugs all the time, like off the flowers. Sometimes, oh yeah, it was like a luck type system. It wasn't like you can catch the bug and get it. It was like maybe you'll get it, or maybe one will fly away, and like you could pay leaf tickets to get a guaranteed catch. I mean, they weren't hard to get, but
Like Pocket Camp now has like a monthly subscription service,
oh
which
yeah,
really
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, that is weird. I'm not a fan of that. Like, you can get Switch Online and Animal Crossing New Horizons, which has free updates and everything. Like, you don't need to pay a monthly fee for an app. I don't know what the who that feature is for,
I
honestly.
guess it's just for the hardcore Pocket Camp players. I mean,
I guess, yeah.
but yeah, obviously I'd much rather play something like New Horizons.
Yeah.
So, one of the things I like to spend most of my days doing in New Horizons is designing clothing, because that's always fun.
Yeah.
Have you guys designed anything?
What have I designed? I've designed like meme clothes. Basically, my brother, he's done like actual fashion designs. Like he made some
Like
decent designs.
like
Like
copying the stuff you wear at home?
no, he just made like some designer jacket. He made a designer jacket. He also made like a yandere dress for some reason. But I made an iHorse shirt to Power Up Comics, and I made a Peter Griffin shirt.
I've made your Target shirt, Shade, and
Yeah, I downloaded that.
and then like some things that I enjoy wearing, and also like something I wanted, a Galaga hoodie, just because I really like Galaga. It's one of my favorite video games.
Mm-hmm.
I've just like I haven't done much designing, just sort of basic things to be honest. But yeah, I really like the new where it sort of rounds out the pixel art in the new game. Before it would like yeah, it makes it look better because it's like the pixels are sort of smoothed out in a way. It's just a minor thing, but it makes the clothes look nicer.
Yeah, like it's all an aspect of designing around it. Like before, it was mostly pixel art and hard-edged pixel art only.
Mm.
But like with this system, technically, yeah, you can still make pixel art. It's just going to be smoother, but it does help when contrasted with the other clothes that the other villages are wearing.
Mm-hmm.
It looks a little more natural, and I've seen a lot of people design with those aspects in mind, and they can make some really convincing stuff. Like it was designed purposely for the game.
I think the graphics in New Horizons are like that's one of my favorite things because everything just looks so nice in it. Have really good lighting as well.
Yeah, although that can get in the way of gameplay sometimes. Because you know how, like, in New Leaf, like, when you went to get a slingshot to pop a balloon, all you'd have to do is find the shadow, stand underneath it, and phew! Here, like the sun and moon accurately displace the shadow. So like if it's in the morning, you're gonna have to look to the left or right a bit to actually find the balloon looking up in the air.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Speaking of balloons, right now they're doing the Easter Bunny Day event thing,
Mm-hmm.
and there's been so many like balloons at the moment. It's cool.
Yeah,
I have shot
Great.
down regular balloons. Got 30,000 bells in another, which is cool. Like it's cool. Balloons have rewards other than balloon furniture, which I like.
yeah.
I hated the balloon furniture in New Leaf. I'm so
Yeah,
glad they
I
changed
wasn't a
it
fan
back.
of it.
Yeah.
Although
wonder
I
how-
think it did sell for a pretty penny, though.
I wonder like how to like. I think you have to craft the balloon furniture now.
I'm
I don't
not
even
sure.
know
I know it exists in the game because I saw a few people like taking screenshots with some of the balloon stuff, like a balloon hat.
Maybe there still is balloon furniture in the presents, but it's rare. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't come across any balloon, which is fine by me.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. But yeah, Egg Day. Like I know a lot of people on Twitter are annoyed by that. Some of my friends are annoyed by that. Like, oh yeah, Bunny Day.
Bunny Day in general, like I got sick of it by day 2. Especially since Chip, like the fish guy, was in my town on day 1, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna sell some really expensive fish." I go to fish, and I'm catching your water eggs, and it was so annoying.
I feel like either they should lower the spawn rates or make it so that it's not like 12 entire days long. They should lower the amount of days it is.
Yeah, because that wasn't the objective. Like find and craft all of the Bunny Day items before, and then talk to the bunny at on Bunny Day.
Yeah.
But Bunny Day
I was
isn't
able to
like
craft all of them on day 2.
I think I got all the Bunny Day recipes that are in the balloons because I also broke a slingshot, like getting all the Bunny Day stuff.
I've broken several slingshots.
yeah, same.
And it actually like it started to become a problem because you guys heard about the 300 balloon glitch, right?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, after people like popped exactly 300 balloons, they just stopped spawning, and that was patched out quickly. I think it was like at the time of this recording. I think it was just like yesterday.
Oh yeah, I
think I
noticed. I
saw that.
noticed Animal Crossing was updating, so that must have been it.
Yeah, they updated it, and people were finally able to get their golden slingshots.
Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, I got a lot of gold recently. I'm holding on to it. Like
I want to craft the giant robot hero.
Oh, you need gold for that?
Yeah, you need gold. You need a piece of clothing called the gold armor. A bunch of like, all right, you know when Gulliver comes to your island and he wants you to search for transmission pieces.
I wish I did that because I was gonna get it yesterday. Gulliver was there, but I ended up not doing it for some reason because I could have got another rusty communicator part, and you get them in your box. You don't like have to not give them to Gulliver. Like there's some left over each time you talk to Gulliver.
Yeah, which is what I've been doing. I've been collecting the rusted communicator parts and all that. All in preparation for making this robot because I want to make it.
Yeah,
So bad.
yeah, I want one too, and I could put it across from the Godzilla that you can just buy with Nook Miles.
Yeah, it does feel rewarding to gather materials for something that you really want, and then finally being able to make it.
Yeah,
With the where you can buy the recipes with the Nook Miles.
Well, you can buy some recipes, but a lot of the things I want, I found out come in balloons or are seasonal, or I have to be in the right place at the right time.
yeah. There's a lot of cherry blossom furniture recipes I'm getting.
Yeah, I need to find the recipe for the cherry blossom wand before it's too late.
I need a. Oh, go on.
I've been trying to find the cherry blossom items, but I keep getting the Bunny Day items instead, which
I think you're gifted them by villagers. Like if you go to a villager's house and say, "Hey, what and you'll like get a recipe for the cherry blossom item.
Well, no, I've been getting my cherry blossom items from balloons, but
Yeah.
the thing is, well, you could tell that you're going to be getting a bunny day item if the balloon was multicolored.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, what? Oh yeah, Isabel just gave me. I think Isabel just gave me the picnic.
I think she gave everybody the picnic at the first of the month. I hope that's a
Yeah.
thing. At the first of every month, she just gives you a recipe.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Think you get it? I got it like today, so it must be random. Like,
I'm still yeah, I'm still a bit further behind because I took a while to start the getting the like ratings up because I have like this really ugly villager in my campsite, so I procrastinated a couple of days until I invited them.
yeah, you have to invite like the villagers at your campsite. Like, I invited.
You have to invite the first one. The first one.
The first one.
To be invited.
The first one I got was what's his name? He's a hamster. He's nerdy.
It's hard to
Graham.
name. It's hard
Graham.
to
That's who it is. Graham. And I at first I wasn't a big fan of him, but he's kind of grown on me. But I was excited. Like, I was excited to like go to the island, get another snooty villager. But this mouse just moves in. Broccolo. He just moves in. And funny story about Broccolo. He's like, he lived in my friend's town. My friend hated him. Like, he harassed him every day. Like, and like he joked that he killed the villager. But now the villager moved to my town. Like, I know for a fact because he said, "Oh, I'm from this town." And he's in my town now.
Oh no.
So yeah.
I mean,
now
the best thing you can do is just like not talk to them, pretend they are there, and they'll eventually move out.
Yeah, I'm not talking to them, and I might have Graham move out too because I want a better smug villager.
Of curiosity, what villages do you have on your islands?
I've got Coach, but Coach is moving out tomorrow. Let me think. I can't remember all their names. That, as bad as that sounds.
I know my villagers' names. Like, there's Alfonso. He's cool. He's an alligator. Then there's Twiggy. She's a yellow bird. There's who's the Jitters. He's a green bird. And then there's Phoebe. She's an ostrich. Then there's who else is there? Nana, who's a monkey. Then there's Monty, who's also a monkey. He's a grumpy villager. Then there's Marina. She's a normal villager. She's an octopus. I think that's
Marina.
Yeah, I think that's all of them.
I've just got a lot of
I got Stinky, who's a cat. I have him too.
I've been seeing a lot of people who have been like, they've got their favorites, like Raymond, the business cat.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so desperate to get him on my island.
Who everybody has been forcing to wear a maid outfit, and it is funny.
Yeah. The villagers I want are, well, I don't want to have too many of the same personality on my island. Snooty villager. And I don't know, I really want Bunny on my island since she was like one of my first villagers that I got. She's like I reset my town. She moved into my new town.
Why'd you reset your town?
I don't know. It was kind of by accident. I was just seeing how much my village sold for out of curiosity. Like, I wasn't gonna sell it. Then I'm like, no. I want to keep my town. But like, I apparently clicked erase town or something like that. Like,
to always erase my town on New Leaf and restart.
Yeah, I did that a few times. I got a lot of money for it though.
Yeah, I didn't get any money, but I got some interesting villagers, like Pee-wee, a gorilla in my new town. Oh yeah, Tammy. She's a yellow teddy bear. She's cool. Well, a yellow bear cub.
Huh.
And who's the? I had Tank in both my towns, but I didn't talk to Tank enough in my new town, and he moved out. He's like a rhino. I've had a lot of villagers since, like, in my old town, like, people moved in and out. In the current town on my new leaf, like, people are moving out, moving in. Well, I haven't. I'll probably check on it every now and then, but like, my old town was super developed with public works projects. This new town I have, not so much, because I kind of started playing it. Like, once I played it for a while, then Pocket Camp came out, and I was playing that.
Same.
So that's kind of why I stopped playing New Leaf. Now New Horizons is out. I'm like, no, I'm not going back. Though my favorite villagers are in that town.
Yeah.
Like,
Although
I really like Apple. She's like a little hamster. I'll probably go check on them every now and then, but
My favorite villager is Stitches, who, well, like I tried to scan his amiibo card to invite him to my campsite, but for some reason he won't come to my town. Which
you need to craft him furniture each day, I think.
Yeah, well, I scanned it first time today, so hopefully in a few days he'll move in. But
yeah, he just sticks around the campsite. Apparently, he can root out villagers that way. Like, that's the best way to get rid of villagers. Like, is to scan an amiibo if you really don't like the villager. Like, that's what my friend did with Anka to get rid of Broccolo. Now he's in my town.
Oh right. The Animal Crossing amiibo cards. That's a good way to get.
They're not in stock in the US, but aren't they in stock in the UK and Europe?
Yeah, they're in stock here in the UK, I think. I wish they have amiibo cards for the new ones though, because some of the new villagers from New Horizons are like some of the coolest designs. So I wish I could invite some of them. Like,
yeah,
I feel like they will in the future. Just they're waiting for the game to settle on.
I wonder if they'll add more villagers, like in updates. Like, that'd be interesting.
Maybe legacy villagers that haven't appeared in games for a while will come back.
I think
in Welcome Amiibo, I think.
Yeah, like they made them amiibo exclusive, but I think the villagers are in the game now. Like, all those old villagers are in New Horizons, I think.
Yeah, I think New Horizons has like bring back a lot of the old villagers, if I'm correct.
Like, I'm not sure if you need an amiibo card for Ketchup or not. I think she might. I think because I know in Pocket Camp they brought back all the villagers. So, but I know Ketchup is in the game because I think I've seen like screenshots of her like in the game. But I know the amiibo villagers like Link. I know they're not. I don't think they're back yet.
Oh, I don't think the ones outside of the Animal Crossing series, like the Splatoon ones or the Zelda ones.
They don't work as of right now.
The Hello Kitty ones.
Yeah, Sanrio ones.
Yeah.
I heard those don't work.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the Splatoon ones to work again, and maybe even Wolf Link, because that was fun to have.
I feel like they were fun, but I doubt they'll probably be added back to New Horizons. I'm not sure.
I mean, they have the models and textures. They just need to HD them up a bit.
Yeah.
I'm looking here on online shopping sites to see if I can purchase some Animal Crossing amiibo cards.
They're marked up ridiculously, like in the US.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go on Amazon and read the prices of like one pack of 6 cards, because it's like I think it's like $20 when they went for $9 or $6, $5. Like,
we should have bought when the stock market was low.
Yeah, you can buy like there's like amiibos you can spoof, but like I'm seeing NFC cards. I'm gonna search Animal Crossing because this is just Crossing amiibo cards.
I think here
Let's see.
they just sell amiibo.
Yeah, $24 for a pack, $64 for 4 packs. Like, just a few days ago, it was like $40 for 4 packs, so that's like $10 a pack. But now it's went up.
Here Here they just sell them on the Nintendo website for like £2.50, I think. Or is it £3.50 or something like that?
Yeah, because I'm seeing one single pack $20. Okay,
Yeah,
this
I
pack
guess
is
they just
this pack is $12. And all the welcome amiibos are 150. These those are like I think those are around for a limited time. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be a restock soon in the US. Maybe after this whole epidemic ends and they can like ship in stuff.
Yeah, this coronavirus thing has just really put a damper on everything.
Yeah. There probably will be a restock. Like they'll probably have them at GameStop or Target or Walmart or wherever. Because I mean, they are printing more in like other countries. Like Japan, I think has a restock. I know, yeah, the UK.
I'm sure it won't be long until
Because the market for amiibo cards, like it's like single card Ivanka is like $90. It's ridiculous. Okay, it's like $14 for bids, $51 for bidding, $50, $50. Okay, it's like people are bidding on these amiibo cards, and it's going to like high prices. Like you could buy a pack for a lot cheaper.
yeah.
I mean, you're not guaranteed that card, but you could get
Yeah,
it. But
since they're technically blind boxes.
Yeah.
People just really want their favorite villagers in their islands.
Yeah, it makes sense. How much? Yeah, the bunny amiibo card goes for like $20. I mean, it's not as like there is some low bidding, but like it's still a villager a lot of people like, so it is at a high price.
Luckily, I had my favorite villagers cards from the like Wii U game. Well, I never actually had a Wii U, but I bought the game because it came with free amiibo secondhand.
Did the villager cards work? Like I know like they made them for the game, like special, like they had special they integrated the cards into the game. Like there's special versions of the villagers. They're like normal villagers from the games. So they work as a normal villager card.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could just invite them to the campsite and then your town eventually.
Yeah, isn't it like a Stitches and a Rosie card or something?
Yeah, you get Stitches, Rosie, and Goldie, who are like, luckily, they're pretty cool villagers that I like.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I might actually. Yeah, I know Amiibo Festival. That's like on clearance, so I could get an Isabella Digby emote, amiibo, Isabella Digby amiibo, and 3 amiibo cards, and just a terrible game. But I mean, there's the amiibos and the cards.
Exactly what I did. I bought it secondhand from this like secondhand gaming shop, and it didn't even come with the disc inside the game. So I just got the Isabel and Digby and the like £5.
Yeah, it's like $15 on with $4.90, it's $15 with with $4.99 shipping on Amazon. But I can probably get that off like GameStop or something for like a lot cheaper.
Like dirt cheap, so
yeah. Also, the amiibos are like, let me see. Yeah, like I could probably find a lot of amiibo like on clearance, like.
Oh well, I suppose demand's probably gone up for it now since New Horizons come out.
Yeah.
Pre-owned
it's $290. Apparently pre-owned it's $290, but it probably doesn't come with the amiibos. Maybe it's it's not available near me. But like pre-owned at GameStop it's $299, but I assume it's just going to be the game without the amiibos. And who wants that?
Yeah.
But yeah, demand will probably go up. Not for the game, but for the amiibos.
Yeah.
Yeah, the price has gone up.
Same with the amiibo figures, because they went on like sale for really, really cheap because like no one bought them. But now the New Horizons come out and it's really popular.
Yeah, like
Nintendo's
New
probably
Horizons
gonna
is 24.
them.
Apparently, the bundle's $25, and it just has a warehouse of them. Like I'm looking on you, 330 sold with the 10 available. Like it's probably making a lot of money now off the game. But yeah, the amiibo cards for Rosie, Stitches, and Goldie, they're going up in price. Like $31
Gosh.
for it. Like they're on bid, so I might as well get a copy. Oh yeah, it's for bids. Yeah, I might as well buy a copy while I still can, just for the amiibos.
Yeah, it's
And then I'll have a sealed copy of Amiibo Fest I'll never use.
yeah.
Just have it for like just so I have the worst Animal Crossing game.
What I would like is you take an amiibo figure that has nothing to do with Animal Crossing, and you scan it, and it gives you a random villager. That would be nice, and would use a lot less Nook Mile tickets.
It's true. That'd be, but I guess it depends really, because Nintendo doesn't do too much amiibo support anyway nowadays.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is a okay price, like $14.79. There is shipping, but so that's like $20. But like there's cards that go for like $20 by themselves, and like I'm getting 2 figures, so
Crazy.
Oh, it's the number 1 bestseller in Wii U games now. Yeah, just for the amiibos, it's number 1 bestseller right now.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's number 1 bestseller. Along with the Wolf Link, Just Dance 2019, and there's 2 other amiibos, Rover and Reese. Yeah, Reese. Reese and Rover. Those are
They're not
number
even
4 and
in
5.
New Horizons, so
Yeah, you can buy a poster of them with the amiibo though. Nothing great, but like you can put a poster. Yeah, but yeah, it's the top selling Wii U game just because people want the amiibos now. Nintendo isn't even selling it. It's like third-party vendors. But yeah, I actually might get it for the amiibo. Hopefully the price doesn't skyrocket. Like
I got most of my. Well, I didn't get any cards, but I found some amiibo figures of Animal Crossing at a Five Below, which is like a shop where everything is $5 and below. From there, I was able to get Sable and an Isabelle.
Yeah, I always like
amiibo, did they?
Yeah, the little blue hedgehog.
No, that's Mabel. That's
Mabel.
Right, I keep getting them mixed up.
Oh yeah, speaking of Sable, I realized that you need to talk to her every day. I don't know what you maybe she just
I'm
talks
not sure what
to
the
you.
reward is for talking to her every day, other than she gets more vocal with you.
Yeah, that's all I really want though. She's like a fan favorite. People just like talking to her.
Quite a lot of backstory about Tom Nook. And you got to know her more, so it'd be interesting to see if they have anything like that. But
yeah. So far, I tried to talk to her, and May was like, "Don't talk to the seamstress. She doesn't want to talk to you." Yeah, I'm gonna try later today. Hopefully.
Yeah, I finally got her to warm up to me today.
Cool. Oh yeah, I'm getting KK Slider tomorrow. That should be cool.
Oh, that was fast.
Oh yeah, I'm still really.
I did everything Isabelle told me to do, like to get 3. Like she said, "Oh, we need more furniture outside. We need more furniture you crafted outside. We need flowers outside." And I got all that done like over the course of like a few days.
Nice.
And I have the 3-star rating. Bunny Day definitely helped me, like with crafted furniture that I need to put outside. But like other than that, I'm not. I don't know. I'm annoyed by the egg a bit. But like I haven't crafted all the furniture yet. I still need to do that because I think I have enough eggs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've crafted everything. I just need to find Zipper again.
Yeah, you have
And
to wait
tackle it to
till
the ground.
Bunny Day. You need to wait till Bunny Day, I think.
Mm.
Like he shows up the first day, then he disappears, then he comes back. But yeah, I'm curious what Earth Day will. Oh, it'll probably be more craft. It doesn't get annoying.
The Leaf might actually give you a bunch of crafting recipes involving weeds.
Yeah, that I hope it's that. That's probably what it is.
What I hope is that they introduce like maybe new flowers or something, especially for the event.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. Or maybe
anyways,
new
right?
flowers. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Tulips or a fire flower, or
Maybe crafting with flowers or crafting with tree branches and weeds.
yeah.
It'll probably be something like that.
Probably something similar. I mean, hopefully they have other characters doing events down the line as well.
Yeah, I can't wait for like Halloween or Toy Day or what's their supplement for? I forget. They're
Like I can't remember with the I forgot his name now.
dang it. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, same. Wait, let me Google this. Like Thanksgiving replacement or
I don't think he's going to be replaced. What's his name is
yeah. Oh, what's
Yeah,
his
he's
name?
still good. He's still gonna be there because I remember seeing his image in the.
in the promotional.
I forgot
Yeah,
his
in
name.
the. Okay, what's
I
it?
feel like it's something like Tucker Turkey.
No, it's something else. But I know he's like he's also wait, is he just named Turkey? Let me
No,
see.
it could be.
It says that on the page, like the
It's
Turkey.
Franklin.
Frank.
Franklin?
Okay, Wikipedia, I guess, is just. It says it. It says it on the page. Oh, it's because this is the turkey like classification page. That's why.
Also the Viva Festivale.
Oh yeah. Pave. Yeah, Pave's cool. He's like, give feathers to Pave. He's dancing. He's just dancing in the square, and all the animals are just dressed up all festive. I missed it this year. But yeah, next year it should be fun. Like you'll probably have to craft all the furniture with feathers, which should be interesting.
Although something that I missed, like in New Leaf on April Fool's Day, didn't Blanca come to your town and perform tricks?
Yeah. And you
Oh,
get the pictures. You get the pictures if you like choose the correct villager.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, they didn't do that this year
I don't know why they just. I suppose because they were
because it overlapped with Bunny Day. They just didn't want two events going at once.
Yeah, they'll
that's what
probably do it next. Hopefully they'll do it next year because I like that. It's just two villagers like looking at each other, all angry. Like Blanca and the villager, they're just all angry at each other, and the animal will get mad at you if you accidentally choose the wrong like villager.
Remember that.
I remember that, but you get their picture, which some people are like critical of because like you have to earn the picture in the game.
Yeah, that's like a true friendship thing.
Yeah.
They could do different rewards in New Horizons.
Yeah, they could do different rewards. I don't know. They should give Blanca something new to do, I think. Like maybe you can draw on Blanca's face.
Ooh, I know. You could put one of your design patterns on her face.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a thing you could do in the older games, but
it was.
In the older games, you needed to draw their face on, and I think it would stay that way for the whole day.
Yeah.
I also remember back in the Wii game where like on the Thanksgiving or like the Harvest Festival, I think they call it, where Tortimer tried to like eat Franklin. That was really funny.
Yeah.
I can't remember whether it was. I can't remember what it was like in New Leaf, but obviously Tortimer wasn't there, so I can't really.
Oh, New Leaf. I remember playing New Leaf. Franklin's like, don't like. Oh no, Turkey Day, or was it called Turkey Day?
No, it was called the Harvest Festival.
Oh, Harvest Festival. He's like, you better not eat me. He said he was like kind of but like it's like vegetarian food, right?
I don't know.
I think it is. Like I know you get I remember that in Harvest for Harvest Day, you like go to villagers' houses and you're like, hey, can I think a villager asks you for ingredients, and you exchange that for other ingredients. I
Yeah, it was a
remember
wild holiday.
I remember that. And then you get a cornucopia from Franklin or something at the end.
Yeah, but what I'm really looking forward to is Halloween.
Oh yeah, that should be fun. Like I saw some clips from the direct and advertisements. It looks like there's a lot of cool Halloween furniture. Like you can theme your whole town Halloween or something like that.
Yeah.
Seasons in this game look really cool because, like, yeah. And I feel like because we can place items outside, it would be cool to like change the look of your island based on the seasons.
So
Yeah,
I
you can have a whole
assume-
Halloween
I
party if you wanted
assume
to.
I assume you can craft with candy, possibly.
Oh
Hopefully.
yeah, that would be cool.
Craft candy furniture, make different candy, or maybe like some sort of Halloween wand.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it'll be fun scaring the villagers again. That'll be that about the game. Like you get a lollipop if you scare them correctly.
yeah.
Yeah, and like the villagers just chase you in costumes. I thought that was cute. And yet you do trick or treat. And if you get it wrong, like if you don't give them a treat and you get their question and you lose their rock paper scissors game, like they turn one of your items into a jack in the box, which is actually pretty cool. Or you get like they give you like messed up clothes. It was the Halloween game is a lot of fun, definitely.
I thought if you answered the question wrong, they put a pumpkin on your head.
that too, like if you're not wearing a costume.
I'd be interested to see how they make that sort of into longer than a 1-day event in New Horizons.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
It might be like planning up to a party, like you're gathering all the things to decorate the town for Halloween, and the day of, everything gets all spooky.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
And Christmas/Toy Day, that's going to be fun when all the snow's here and you can make snowmen.
So cool. Excited to the fall or like the autumn in this game looks so good as well. Like
Yeah,
the trees.
I can't wait for all the good stuff that's going to happen.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Oh yeah, there'll be leaf piles. I mean, the leaves can be used to craft stuff. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But like,
it's gonna be devastating in the winter. Like in the winter, like all the leaves fall off the trees, right? So how are you gonna get sticks to make crafting materials?
No, I think the trees are just covered in snow.
Yeah.
Oh, they are. They don't fall off anymore.
Well, just from like the direct footage, I feel like they're just snowy.
Yeah, like the only tree in New Leaf that like got affected by the seasons was the town tree.
Yeah. It'd be cool if they bring the town tree back, to be honest.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. It was fun, like sitting there and just seeing all the work you did, about learning about it. Well, just seeing it all like on like oh, this villager moved in this day. This store opened on this day. That was that. I really like that about the game. Just some music plays and you're just sitting there.
Yeah, and it feels like we have a real special connection when in New Horizons because everything is a result of you.
Yeah.
That's
no random number placement this time. It's you who has to open the shop. It's you who has to place all the villager homes. Pretty much decide who lives there.
I feel like that's what really makes New Horizons like the pinnacle of this franchise because like you really feel like you're a part of it more than ever before.
Yeah, it's like you are the major influence of this island.
Yeah. And like in New Leaf, sure you were like the mayor, but still you didn't always have like full control over like where people moved in or things like that. So and obviously you were moving into a pre-established town, so it feels even more rewarding when this time because like obviously some completely deserted, so I feel like that makes this a really special entry in the series.
Yeah, like you all remember how the island started, full of weeds, absolutely messed to get around, completely disorganized. And then you look at how you log into the game now, there's established homes, shops that you can go over and look at all the hard work you've done on the clean grass.
It was really like a community more than ever before.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, the game's really fun online. That's
So
that's what I noticed. It's like very fun.
except I feel like it's a real shame that they ever bring back the like island tours from New Leaf.
Oh yeah, yeah. That is a shame. That I like. There should be mini games.
That was my favorite thing about the online in New Leaf. I feel like it's a little bit of a step back in New Horizons.
Yeah, still fun to visit people's towns though. But
Yeah.
but I
'Cause
definitely want mini games.
Although you can make your own fun. I was told that once you upgrade the Nookling shop, you can get a timer where you can set the time and it'll track how many like fish and bugs and whatever everybody caught within that certain amount of time. You can make your own fun.
that's pretty cool. I don't think I've heard of that, but that sounds okay. Yeah, I guess that's sort of their replacement for the tours because they didn't want to bring back Tortimer Island.
Yeah, although strangely the dock is still there for some reason.
Maybe there'll be an update or something.
Yeah, I hope
I
there
don't
is
know.
because I really want Captain to return and Tortimer. I really like those characters.
Like it'd be maybe like you can't take a sea boat. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do, but
I hope the
they
game.
should bring characters back for sure.
I'm hoping that's what they're doing through the updates. If like Leaf returning is anything to go by. I saw this one theory on Twitter where it was like speculating that the city was going to return because a lot of the new characters, a lot of the cut characters were the ones that came from the city in Let's Go to the City. So I think it would be cool if the city returned but I guess it might take a kind of away from the growing aspect of your island.
Deserted island kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what is? Oh yeah, there's no market in Animal Crossing, like where you can sell to other villagers. Like you can like sell it to them directly, like stuff, but you can't like get them to buy it at the store.
I feel like they could have sort of like retail in New Leaf. That would have been cool to return.
Like
although I do kind of like the trade-off, like even if the shop is closed, you can put everything you want to sell in the little box and it'll be deposited in the morning.
Yeah.
That's a nice quality of life thing.
All the quality of life things that they added have been like a huge help.
I feel like they still like maintain the sort of charm that the series has because a lot of the older games it's like a lot of things aren't streamlined very much because of the just because of like the vibe of the game sort of, but I feel like New Horizons does a good job of like balancing it.
Yeah, like originally, like Animal Crossing was supposed to be a game you played in bursts, like a little bit throughout, a little bit every day, something part of your morning routine. But now, because you kind of can't do anything else, because quarantine, like they've made it like a more long form play. You can play as much as you want, however long you want, and you can never get bored. Really,
there's so many. New Horizons has a lot of new features that contribute towards that, and I think it's definitely the a culmination of what the series has become in the past.
And I believe they're all changes for the better, and it can only get better because I can think of some things that they can modify, change, add to make the game better, like I don't know, crafting in bulk.
Oh yes,
I would like to make more than one piece of fish food at a time, please.
Yeah. Or when you're talking to Blathers and when you're wanting to assess a fossil, it'd be cool if you could just like donate it straight away instead of having to go through 2 dialogue options.
Well, you can if you assess each fossil one at a time, that doesn't help anything.
No, I guess it's just more dialogue. But I mean, it's cool to hear the stuff about the creatures, but it'd be cool if you could like donate in bulk when you once you've assessed them.
Yeah. And then there's like has anybody ever used the rescue service at all yet?
No.
Oh, I don't even understand really what it's for. Like, why is it even there?
Like if you get quote unquote stuck, I guess. I'm not sure how you could get stuck.
Maybe if you like drop your ladder down.
Yeah, I guess there are potential ways you could force yourself to get stuck, but I went ahead and used it just to see what would happen. And like I had a feeling that if you used it, you'd get like some Nook Miles for it. You don't, but it feels like fast travel. Really, it's like, all right, where do you want to be dropped off? Your house, the plaza, the airport. And I'm like, okay. And I dropped 100 miles to be dropped off at the airport real fast. And it's like, okay, hang on. All right, you're there.
That's actually pretty convenient, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I want to use it just to see or hear Mr. Rossetti, because he doesn't even have a model in the game's code, which is of a bummer. But I mean, it's cool that he has the rescue service. I wish they had an update where you could visit the rescue center, like they had, where you could visit the reset center in the past games. I feel like if they reworked that.
Yeah. Yeah, the game is really fun.
Right. Speaking of which, what time is it? It's that time. So, I think I'm actually going to be getting back to playing. So, this might just be the end of the podcast, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, let me ping my.
With me.
All right, Aurora, do you have anything you'd want to plug before we sign off?
Well, just my YouTube channel, Auroral, or my Twitter if you want.
All will be linked in the description below.
Hopefully. So, yeah, thank you for bringing me on. It's been really fun, and
anytime.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this was fun.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.